No.
Jay.
Yeah?
It's 1025, and 1025 is 413 plus 612.
Ah! I quit. I don't want to be here anymore. Colin, take back over. Fuck this shit. I'm done. Colin's running this episode now, okay?
But are you gonna go and tie him from your closet then?
Yes, I'm gonna go tie myself up in my closet now. Colin's coming out of the closet this episode. Let's fucking go.
Oh, is he?
And Jay will next episode.
Coming out of the closet?
Yeah, he comes out of the closet every other episode. That another person goes back in, and then the other comes out. You know what I mean?
But Jay, what are they coming out as?
Themselves?
You can't just use the phrase coming out of the closet, Jay.
I can use whatever I want to use, okay? It's fine. You know what I mean? They're both coming out as different people every time.
I'm gonna be disappointed if you don't come out, if you don't have a coming out video by the end of the Homestuck.
The end of Homestuck.
Because Homestuck turns everyone gay or trans, right? So...
Dude...
You enter as a cishet, you may not leave as one, we'll see.
I'm fucking scared, dude. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure of my sexuality right now, but I'm scared by the end of this I won't be anymore. And I don't like that thought.
Oh boy, alright. We should get started.
Jesus Christ. We went on a fucking tangent, man.
Hello YouTube, it is Ian. What's up everyone? We're back with more Homestuck, and Jay's here too.
No, Jay isn't here. Colin's here. Fucking Jay's back in that I fucking kicked the shit out of him whenever he tried to feed me earlier, and I'm back.
He's like, okay, you can only have this one little portion.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, I'm gonna fucking eat your arm off and tie you up in here. Which is what I did, and I'm back. And it's good to be
Is
back.
Colin a cannibal? Hold on.
Colin didn't eat anybody. He was saying he would eat somebody if it came
Then you
down
said
to
that's what I did.
Hey, you can't prove anything in court, okay, buddy? Okay, let's talk about it like this, right?
Okay.
I'm just not gonna give an explanation. We're fine.
Okay.
Jay decided that he didn't feel like being here anymore because we started recording at 10:25, and that's 4:13 plus 6:12, and he was just like, "Fuck this shit," and he left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't blame him because he's had a lot of history with those numbers lately. I swear, if my next relationship starts with 6:12, I'll fucking end it. Like I'm fucking done.
Okay. They just be like, hold on 1 second. Can we start dating tomorrow? Not today. Can tomorrow be our anniversary?
Tomorrow be your anniversary. Fuck you.
Not today.
Just like this beautiful girl that I'm in love with that asked me out on like 6/11. I'm like, can we wait just like one day, please?
No, I mean like if it was 6:12, I mean like you don't want it on 6:12.
Oh wait,
right?
yeah.
It's like, hold on, tomorrow.
It's like, hold on, tomorrow. I really don't want to have any more history with these numbers. Please don't do this to me. I don't know if I'm talking from Colin or Jay's perspective right now. I think I'm starting to get split personality disorder. It's scaring me.
I mean, to be honest, I've not seen you switch, so maybe...
Maybe I am the same person, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. One of these days it's
well,
just kind of like...
disclaimer, everyone, obviously, we're messing around, like, the dissociative identity disorder is a real thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a real thing. I'm not meaning to take away from that. I'm just making a
Yeah.
bit. It's fine.
Yeah.
I swear, one of these days, like, it's just, like the intro to one of these videos is just going to be me getting attacked by myself.
Yeah.
It's fine, you know what I mean?
Okay. Alright, so anyways, last time what happened?
Well, last time, what the fuck did happen? We heard from Rose again, which was kind of cool.
Yes. Good. We talked to Vriska a lot. John and Vriska talked a lot.
John and Vriska talked a lot. And now
we saw Jade briefly. Beck, saved Jade from falling to her death.
Yeah.
Was that last time or was that the time before?
I can't fucking remember, man. We
Sorry,
shouldn't
guys.
record so many videos in a row because then it gets all fucking confusing.
Yeah, but we kind of have to.
We have to because we don't spend any other time because we kind of scheduled ourselves into a hole at this point, but it's fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Fine.
I mean, it's not like tomorrow I'm about to get my license, so that's going to shake things up even more.
Tomorrow I've got like a math exam.
Oh yeah, both of our lives are fucking blowing up tomorrow, which is great. It's fine, you know what I mean?
Sure. You're more so, but...
No,
right.
It's fine. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm a smart human being.
You getting your full license?
Yeah. Which is weird.
Cool. Yeah.
Fucking driving around is going to be weird.
It's so fun. I love driving.
Oh, it's going to be fun, don't get me wrong, and I'm never going to be home again, except for whenever I record.
Yeah, I'm so excited to like take a trip down there.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to take a trip up there. It's going to be great.
Cuz like it's a long drive, but like I love driving. Like I love long road trips.
It's going to be a long drive, but it's going to be fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, right. I'm not sure. Whenever we get that scheduled, that will happen, and it will be amazing. But besides the point...
Yeah, after COVID's over.
After COVID's over and we're allowed to see each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, before... It's been fucking 6 minutes.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, 6 minutes off the fucking thing. I'm not sure how much of this shit that he's cutting out. But
honestly...
Probably none of it. Whatever the fuck is going on. Rose is going to answer now before I...
Rose is going to answer Kanaya.
That's like way too fucking long, dude.
Oh gosh. What are you doing, Rose? What the fuck? Alright, do you want to be Rose or Kanaya? Because I'm usually both of these people.
I'll be Rose.
Okay. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed in your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd. And somehow, your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least, and this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand.
You're rambling again, Kanaya.
Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide.
Oh, shit!
Huh.
So she knows that it's Rose.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, they have a viewport in Trollian. They can see them.
I didn't think... I don't know. I didn't think that she knew so
good
fast.
Point.
Because
she
see...
know what she looks
I don't
like.
know.
No, but no, Tentacle Therapist. She knows Tentacle Therapist. Tentacle Therapist was who wrote the guide.
That's a fair point. Rose,
so she knows
the troll girl.
That word. Be the troll girl. You're suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Kanaya confer with leader.
I fucking love like Carcat's character. I love playing Carcat. I
love all of these characters. There's not a single character that I dislike. I mean, CA could be more like CA and CC could be more like built because I actually don't know any of them very well. But
yeah,
like,
but they probably will be built later on, which is great.
Exactly. Your speech was really emotional.
Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? If you have something to say, why don't you come say it to my face? And I'm fed up with these backdoor nook-biting shenanigans.
I don't mean to critique your speech. I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans.
Okay, what is it?
Are you sure they're responsible for our misfortune?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Was it on account of malice or incompetence?
I don't know, maybe both. Why does it matter?
It sort of does. I'm not even sure why. This is a different topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand.
God damn it. No more mysteries, please. You'd think we'd have our fill of them by now. If I had to solve one more riddle, I'm going to... I don't know.
Will your response involve an athletic maneuver of some sort?
No, absolutely not. I will just go over there and weep gently in the horn pile. Seriously, what is this about?
In Gamzee's horn pile?
What I can tell you is they are all ludicrously incompetent. Soft, pink, fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they just get filed down or something? But no, it turns out that's just how they are.
Weird.
They're a miserable, pointless crop of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us.
It is pretty disheartening, but you are absolutely sure they're all failures? And that they have no chance of succeeding?
Yep, it's all right here.
I'm not sure what depresses me more. The sabotage of our session or the futility of theirs?
What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this.
Well, I haven't asked what I wanted to ask.
Then ask!
It's about Tentacle the Rapist.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. You're fucking worse. I wish you'd read it, Tentacle Therapist. I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, that's the Rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It's in my notes.
You have notes on them?
Yes.
I guess That's why you're our leader, Tarkat.
No, I'm your leader because of my incredible tactical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people toward a common goal. And because I'm extremely ambitious and intrepid. Also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this.
Statements like that are also why you're our leader.
Holy shit, this is directly mirroring the one with John and Rose. Holy shit.
Yep, it is. And Kanaya is like Jade and Rose mixed together.
This is true. I mean, they do give me the same vibes, which is interesting.
Like, her speaking reminds me of a little less, like a Rose that shows a little less emotion.
That shows less or more?
And has a little less emotion than Rose.
Fair point. But
just barely. And also, like, a little more logical, while Rose is more, I don't know, expressive in her, like, ridiculously huge vocabulary.
True. Alright, did you already read statements like that?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Have you talked to her?
Who?
The Rose Human. Also, do we really have to say things like the Rose Human?
Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course.
Okay.
And no, I haven't talked to her. I'll probably steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on the John Human and probably also the Jade Human. She's a huge culprit, too.
It just feels really silly when we say things like the John Human in confidence amongst ourselves.
We have to commit to this. Stay in character, you know? Remember the speech.
The speech has become emblazoned in my think pan, virtually ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology.
That's so... What was the speech? Am I the only one who doesn't...
No, we didn't see the speech, but they talked about it in Terezi's memo.
Yeah, I just wish I could read this speech and know what the fuck they're on about.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will hear the speech. But also the emotional thing. I'm sure Karkat didn't cry, but you know, I heard the word emotional. I'm like, oh yeah, he's still hiding his blood color.
I'm sure that he was in a state that he almost would.
Yeah.
I mean, don't they all know his color yet now? Or
I think only Terezi does.
Fair point. Well,
and Jack.
True. I mean, but Jack's Jack, and Jack's just like, that's normal, though.
And Jack stabbed him, yeah. Multiple times. Okay. 3 times.
Alright, yeah.
The third one was an accident.
It was an accident, I swear. I think. I'm not really 100% sure, but he stabbed me, but we're all cool now, okay? We're not killing Jack.
I know for sure one of them was an accident.
Is Jack dead in their universe? Is, like, their version of Jack dead?
Nope. Spade Slick, in the farthest future we've seen, just has an arm missing.
Fair point. Do you want to troll her? Are you volunteering? Because that would be great. I'd really appreciate that.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I've got it in me right now.
Come on, you'll be great at it. Please just do this one thing for me. We gotta stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing?
Fine.
Great, thanks, Kanaya. I'll expect a full report soon.
A report about what?
Like, how hassled you got her to be. But less stupid sounding than that.
Is there a metric for that concept?
No. Well, there could be. We can gauge the results with the flighty broads and their snarky horse shit on.
That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her.
Yeah, well, use it as motivation. I gotta get cracking here. Later.
Kanaya troll the Rose Human?
You begin trolling the Rose Human, even though you aren't really feeling this at all. Oh yeah, that's whenever they were talking.
Yeah, so if you look at the Temporal, it actually has ectobiologist and ghosty trickster.
Oh shit, it does.
So, and that's totally because it's different parts in the timeline, correct?
I mean, I would assume so.
Because it's ghosty trickster at another point in the timeline. I don't know.
It's very interesting. Or maybe it's just them noting that he has multiple names that he could go by. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's probably the timeline thing. But still, I don't know. Fucking Homestuck is too fucking confusing, man. I quit. No, I'm just kidding. You began trolling the Rose Human, even though you aren't really feeling this at all. You can't seem to figure out how to get the Viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation blind. She's not proved to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated, but this is no longer all that surprising now knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer takes a few notches in her favor. Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her. Kanaya, open Viewport.
So the first conversation was the one that John was talking.
Yeah.
Click on that in a new tab or something.
Oh shit, yeah, that was the one where John was talking. Oh, she's not here right now. She fell asleep. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot.
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, it was page 1714. It's been almost 1,000 pages. It's actually 19 pages short of 1,000 pages.
Kanaya's gonna open the viewport now. F1 bonk. I love that.
Oh yeah, he was hit with the F1 key, right? Because
yeah,
he
I remember
didn't have
that.
the F1 key. And then Solix used the F1 key.
True.
So there she is. How underwhelming. No horn. Skin as white as a ghost. You wonder how she managed to look in the mirror without falling asleep. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horseshitometer ticks back in your favor.
Kanaya, keep viewing. You continue to spy on the Rose human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her totem lace? Idiot.
That is a good question. What the fuck happened to the totem lathe?
Wait.
Like, even John's totem lathe wasn't destroyed.
This is true.
Also, you can see the the flighty broad horseshitometer
True.
on the bottom of the screen. I love it.
Wait, you didn't read the... did you read the Oh Dear God? I didn't hear it.
No. Oh, dear God. I actually didn't go to the next page until just now.
Cool.
So she's got the bucket on her head.
This is true.
And
Right,
Kanaya's like...
Kanaya's like, wait a minute. The exhibit of depravity maxes out your side of the horseshitometer. You had this girl wrong all along. She's an utter buffoon. Fucking love that. You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horseshitometer swings back to her side as she had inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon wedding children. You win this round, Lalonde. Kanaya, view the past.
Oh, wait. Go back.
Wait, what the fuck? Man.
You see Gamzee in the right?
Oh yeah, Gaines just vibing. Look at him. He's always just vibing though.
It's like blurry.
It's like a camera, you know, because like it's like in focus on one and the other's kind of out of focus, and you can just barely see him. He's like photobombing it, like a.
Oh yeah. And panels drawn like this are, I think, my favorite art style.
True.
Like, right? Where it's like the not representations of them. You have Kanaya's hands and everything, and you got like I like that a lot.
I do too. It is very interesting, isn't it?
All right, let's view the past.
I just like his art style in general. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. You need to put some distance between yourself and that egregious display. These look like simpler times. Probably better to mess with her earlier on the timeline rather than later.
Oh shit, that's where the timeline started getting fucked.
Can I enter name? Hold on!
Flighty bride.
Jay!
What?
That's the fake name that was rejected at the very beginning.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit!
Because John was like, what?
John,
oh gosh.
I don't know.
It's
gonna get brought back up.
Rose was flighty broad. I know Jade was farm stink something.
It's gonna all come back to the trolls having done that.
I don't know what Dave's was though.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. Why, Miss Lalonde, it does appear you have once again fallen out of favor with the flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer. Your move, therapist.
This is boring. Where's the challenge in teasing a mentally retarded alien girl? Her stupid walkthrough was probably plagiarized from another more advanced civilization or something. Maybe bothering her friends will be more interesting. Kanaya, troll the Tron human.
Oh gosh. With the space shirt, that's like earlier than we've seen. Hello.
Hi?
Allow me to make this simple. I am a troll from another universe using a chat client utility which is capable of contacting you and your friends at any point of your lives, which I choose up to and including the moment of your own incompetence-fueled self-destruction. I'm looking for evidence of intelligence in your species. Any reason at all, really, to justify wasting a few precious remaining moments of my life on you. It has fallen on your shoulders to supply me with that reason, John Human. Go.
Haha, what?
What indeed? I was just leaving.
So you're a time traveler?
No, we don't actually travel through, well, not all of us do. One of us does, though. That's not the point. What we're talking here. talking about here and is aside from the point. Jeez.
So let me see if I have this straight. You're a time-traveling space alien from the future sent here to study humans.
No.
Are you from Mars? It is a mission of peace?
No, John, you weren't listening.
What does your time machine look like? A phone booth? Phone booths are a pretty popular thing for some reason.
I love that, time traveling? No. Space alien? No, it's another universe. From the future? No, the past. Sent here to study humans? No, they made humans. They made the universe. Just everything is wrong.
I love it so much.
Damn it.
Were you lured to Earth by a huge gyroscopy thing that Jodie Foster piloted in Contact, while Matthew McConaughey sort of acted as your spiritual guide, I guess?
What the hell?
And then he kind of preached to her about having faith instead of believing in the scientists so hard all the time. I guess in the end she believed him, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure what the point of McConaughey was in that movie, but he was still awesome. And then Jodie found her dad not an alien planet, but I think he was a ghost or something, or maybe an alien in disguise. And then she went home and nobody believed her, but you just know McConaughey believed her, because he had all the faith, and I mean all of it. Anyways, that having any applicability to your cosmos interstellar astro journey?
Okay, you're even dumber than the Rose human. That's incredible, really.
I know I'm dumber than Rose. That is not much of a burn, dude.
I'm a girl, not a boy.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought you were.
It happens.
Were you trolling Rose too? Time travel trolling?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh boy, let me go on my quantum space. Let me go put on my quantum space hat and extraterrestrial adventure boost, and you can tell me all about it.
If you weren't so stupid, I'd suspect you were being insincere for the benefit of your amusement.
Ha ha ha, I don't follow.
I just spoke to her in the future. She's an imbecile, and conveying how much I dislike her at this point presents an overwhelming gauntlet of personal expression. But regardless, she said to paste something from our conversation, to get you to understand what's going on. I have strong doubts it will be effective, but here goes. I should figure out how the Viewport feature of this application works, so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. You want to read T because it's John.
Haha, well, I know what you guys look like. You look kind of like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters, even though to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster because he was a big, goofy adult. And Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick.
Is this an adversary you've encountered in your quest?
Nah, it's a movie. You should ask John about it because he thinks it's awesome, which it is.
I like how... Does John actually notice that it's that was John? He's got you, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, you blew it. Now I know for sure you're trolling me. Rose hates that movie.
Are you suggesting... Are you suggesting I was being trolled? That it was a charade meant to make me look foolish? Okay, she'd probably say charade. That it was a charade meant to make me look foolish.
A charade. Fucking...
Yeah, that Aqueous was... No, was it Aqueous or was it CA? It was CA, I think. CA.
I think it was CA, yeah. He
both of them
I think he was more of a... Yeah, both of them were kind of... Yeah. Possibly. I know that sure didn't sound like her, but I think it's more likely that you made it all up because you know I like that movie. So I tip my cap to you. Well played, Miss Troll.
Now I'm wondering if you might be trolling me as well.
Okay, well, just between you and me, someone here is getting trolled. And just might be all three of us. John actually just trolled all three of them.
Like, no one knows what the fuck's going on.
Not even John, and he's the one who did it.
Because this is in the past. This is like GT, Ghosty Trickster, way in the past, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So John not only trolled Kanaya, but also in turn trolled Rose through Kanaya. And then also trolled himself in the past. Before it happened. It might just be all three of us. Okay.
But you should have told me you liked Little Monster. If you could jam about that. What was your favorite part?
Suspicious pitching once again toward the conclusion that you were just very stupid.
I really want to get a Little Monsters poster, but they're hard to find. I asked my dad for one for Christmas. Fingers crossed.
Oh, he gets one, doesn't he?
I think he does. Are we going to have to react to Little Monsters too?
We have to react to so much shit.
We have to react to everything that has ever existed in every timeline. We have to watch Troll Will Smith too.
Oh, I really want to watch the Troll romance movies so bad.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, probably the same movie as they have horns on.
No, because the Troll romance has got 4 quadrants, remember?
Oh yeah, it's a fair... Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
Jay, one of these days we have to write a troll romance movie.
Oh, fuck. No,
Let's get Dante Bosco to play in it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You know Dante Bosco?
Yes.
You know he's a Homestuck?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you, yeah, he... I forget how that happened. But yeah, so he played Zuko.
Yeah.
We got Dante Bosco to play in a troll romance movie, and a few other people we can find. It'd be great. It's exciting. Okay. Anyways. Where are we? Oh yeah, I'm guessing that's the human equivalent of 12 Perige's Eve. Will your adult human custodian forage for leavings as ours do?
As ours do? Where are we? Shit. Yeah, there it is. Yep, that's sure keeps sounding alien of you. Keep up the good work. Listen, I'm kind of busy. I have to wrap this present and mail it in a hurry, so I'm going to block you. But I might unblock you again soon, because you're kind of cool.
Your blocks mean nothing, but don't worry. You won't hear from me again.
Yeah, well, you might just hear from me. Also, you should give Rose another chance. She's really great. Whatever she did, she was probably just pulling her mind games on you. It's all in fun. There's more to her than that. You'll see. Bye.
Aw, John, I love you.
I love John, too. He's adorable.
Alright, and at this point of the video, for some reason, Jay's screen capture messed up. We have all the audio for it, but I had to redo all the videos, so I just kind of put screenshots of each panel, so there will be no like animated panels. Any of the GIFs will just be a screenshot. Sorry about that, but I've pieced it together the best I can so you can follow along and read everything with us. But yeah, that's just a little heads up, and that's like why this video is a little late. Back to the video.
Yeah.
Ah, stupid trolls. Looks like this package is going to be late.
Conversation with the other two humans didn't go that well either. Must be something about human intellect and a specific posture it assumes, particularly when a certain subject is broached.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And yet your curiosity, it seems, remains piqued. How maddening.
Earth is surprisingly pretty. It seems very bright. Yeah, because Kanaya likes brightness.
Yeah. She's like
bizarre
compared to everybody else, because everyone else, it's like, it's blinding. And like,
yeah,
she's like, but this is the vibe though.
Yep.
I say vibe too much, it's fine.
Mood.
Okay, we'll have to admit that is a nice outfit. Humans get points for fashion too. You begrudgingly concede a single snark tick to the stylish human and are loyal to Snow Luces.
That is
Snow
Luces.
I love it so much. Kanaya troll Rose human again.
It is like Beck's face. Oh my god. Okay. That is an adorable outfit though.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's pretty stylish. I've got to agree.
All right.
In a little while, she's back in her hive. You prepare an ambush. This time, the fashionable handcrafted gloves are coming off.
Oh boy. Proceed to have your second conversation. Okay, what's this?
Do you want to reread it?
Yeah, I think we should reread this one.
All right.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian. But no, when time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand the basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge.
Have we spoken before?
Yes, in the future.
You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions.
Oh my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish I could, and doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly, I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle just happened in my heart.
I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seemed to be aware that the word human only functions as that sort of an adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here.
Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future, but we are already in agreement that you don't get it, never will.
Thought you said we spoke in the future.
We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple minutes ago.
I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points of the timeline. of my timeline. It's not that complicated.
Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends so that we may proceed to bother them all on more rational terms?
I try to every day with mixed results. But you see, it's not that I don't understand you, it's just that I don't believe you. Because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporarily dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time?
I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Alright, maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparing intellects are probably better suited to it.
Because that's Carcat's plan. That's why it wasn't well thought out. It makes so much sense. Alright. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Alright. Yeah, I already said that.
Yep. Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends?
You want to be my friend?
I think so. I think we're supposed to. You suggested as much earlier.
You mean I did in the future?
Yes, a couple minutes ago.
Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in the conversation we're having now.
That's likely.
Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept it?
That's so... I love that.
I agree.
Oh, you don't hit next.
Oh.
Close the tab.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
This is the past.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Also, that's 1093. And we're on page 2712, so that's like almost 2,000. That's like 1,700 pages. Yeah, 1,700 pages ago. You proceed to have your second conversation. You feel pretty good about your effort. It was a measured balance of barbs and condensation. Condescension. Your leader will be pleased with the report. And yet, it seems the John human was right. This is not the same Rose human you dealt with before. She has been toying with you all along. Oh, the curiosity, how it persists. The maddening curiosity. Your arbitrating gauge decides on a draw. Snark reaped and sown in equal distribution. This is far from over. Can I explore this human emotion called friendship?
You can only assume that this is somewhat typical for human relationships to blossom. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. Human friendship sure is complicated. You skip ahead to a point in their timeline when you suspect friendship may plausibly have been established already. You have your third conversation. It does not go as well as you'd hoped. Rose, take the lead.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, we should just read all of these because I'm very curious.
A second.
Hello again. Are we friends yet at this point in time? I would speculate that if we are not by now, then it is probably not to be.
Pardon?
Furthermore, which Rose have you chosen to be this time? The stupid Rose or the smart Rose?
I'm a little busy.
It sounds like you are attempting to be the smart Rose this time. Please take note of the subtle scorn underlying the selection of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that. Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she?
That sounds about right.
Whereas Dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters even when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema, I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario.
Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your Dumb Rose script for our next conversation, but it turned out there was a perfectly logical explanation for it all. Imagine my disappointment. Well, I imagine yours once you finally catch on.
I suddenly don't understand anything. Wait, that's something... Who said that? Who said I suddenly don't understand anything?
I can't remember. I think everybody said it at a time, including myself.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. There was one bit that was like, oh, and there's this and this and this, and it was like, I suddenly don't understand anything.
Oh wait, it was John earlier.
Oh, was it John? Okay.
I remember.
Oh yeah, it was John DeVrisca, wasn't it?
Yep.
Alright.
And we both said I feel
what are you
that on a
talking
spiritual level.
Yep.
I'd love to explain in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, in this revelation may be as startling as any. I'm a little busy.
I believe I understand. It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation, one which I have not had yet.
Yes, that is definitely a conclusion you have just now drawn. The only thing left to do is write out to the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding. And while I maintain the chilly facade you have grown to so enjoy from Smart Rose, which shouldn't be too difficult because, have I mentioned? I'm busy. Goodbye.
Fine.
Shit.
Aw.
It does not go as
I
well
like
as you
these
hope.
two.
Rose takes the lead.
I really like these two.
I like their I like their chemistry
together
a lot more now that I have context.
Yeah, and we can read it in Kanaya's, like, from the order that it was technically meant to be. Really.
No, we can't read the 4th, 5th, and 6th conversations.
Cause they haven't happened yet. Right? Probably.
I can't remember, man. I really can't remember.
No, because I think we've...
You know what?
I think we've seen the last conversation.
Don't give it too much thought. Just go.
Okay. Fourth and fifth and sixth conversation don't fare much better. The friendship is stalling fast. What are you doing wrong? You are now getting your ass handed to you on a silver nutrition plateau. Not platter. You are in serious need of a ploy to turn the tables in this duel of snarky one-upmanship. Some advice couldn't hurt you, suppose. Jay.
Aww.
Jay.
Yeah.
You remember what the seventh conversation was?
Seventh conversation. Turn the table. No.
The seventh conversation was her setting up the Dumb Rose thing.
Oh,
giving Rose
shit.
the Dumb Rose script. And this is her talking to Dave to get advice.
Oh yeah, shit, I remember now. Troll the Dave human. I remember now.
Yeah. You command the seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh yeah, sure, I command her, alright. I'm the pimp master hustle daddy of all snippy book shrews. I fucking missed him.
Your siblings. You are related, Dave.
You can't call yourself the pimp master. Oh no! Oh no!
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong, what do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly? On a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
What the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with a endearment.
You have no idea, dude. She's so in my grill, like a straight hot dog that rolled down there. Now it's too much trouble to fish out with the tongs, so you just watch it like crack and turn black. I miss Jave.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong?
Man, wait. What's this about? You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
Haha, so terrible. What a transparent dodge. All hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You just want to help. You just want me to help you win her over. Oh, wait, shit. I remember this.
Yep. I just would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everybody always means literally what they say the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening. How do humans form meaningful relationships using such communication patterns? Perhaps it's the human riddle that is truly the ultimate riddle.
Oh my flipping Christ. Okay, if you want Rose to dig you, you gotta leave that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs. Bleh.
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, but it's a start to keep at it.
Very well. I'm beginning to feel as though I'm the only one working on our friendship.
Yes, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh, alright. Look, if you want to keep her attention, you gotta pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sort of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable, like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but yeah, be like an antagonism ninja like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. It could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you're advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. Guess I'm saying to be a less shitty troll.
Okay, I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro.
Alright. Does Dave know that Kanaya is a female?
No.
I mean, like, bro is a word that he'd probably use either way, but still, it was curious.
Still.
You put into motion a cunning plan in your seventh conversation, in which you've attached a mission-critical text document. Okay. So seventh conversation, enter troll. Your dark-spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that the strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this?
I think you're shrewd to recognize this ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliment.
Ah, see, it is working already.
What is?
I've listened to his advice, and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really.
What's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Well, graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
This is your second conversation with me, but it's my seventh with you.
When exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 equals question mark, and then the rest?
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. And we have yet to see 4, 5, or 6 from Kanaya.
Yep.
Alright. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is approached, you're sparing troll intellects, etc., etc.?
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe.
You mean based on the first impression I'm apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint?
That is why I've contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log. So there, if you go back to the other page, don't close the tab or anything. But there's a link to the actual... Look at tactical omissions.
Tactical mission. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember this. Are we going to read that?
No, because this was the first thing. This was literally the same thing. We just... a bunch of omissions.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright.
Continue.
I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various metal endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew warrant.
And what if my counter-measure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place?
But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless.
Unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression.
So your trolling strategy now is to put up idiotic words to my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription?
Yes.
While being perfectly upfront about it?
Yes, I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time that seems laborious to me.
I'll admit, it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for.
Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on our tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it. Like when stalking an emperor to assassinate him, or befriend him. But that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is why. Why the convoluted artifice?
Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and you will seek to reclaim higher ground in successive conversations. 4 equals 3 and 5 equals 4 and such. Your demeanor will be terse if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I am supplying it here and now. They will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation.
So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well?
Yes, it seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities.
That's an interesting take on it, but now I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Night of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
It's painful. I love Rose. I'm hopping to. Okay. Jeez. I'm hopping to. Ideally, you will have a long since discarded this train of thought.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to my dead cat.
Oh, I'm hopping to 8 equals 8.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was like a face, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
How does your mouth even make like a fucking figure 8? Like...
I don't know, man. How does your mouth make a question mark shape?
It doesn't.
Exactly.
Shut up.
The land has finally been outmaneuvered. This horseshit-ometer is lopsided in your favor. And most delightfully of all, this fiendish ploy has ensured that all precious sharp ticks against you have been rendered completely irrelevant. It turns out they were just a consequence of your future design all along. You cannot hope to beat Kanaya Merriam and to snark off. She is simply the best there is. Alright. So do you want to hop to 8 equals 8 this time? Or next time? Because I'm okay with either.
I think...
Because I feel like... it is only 46 minutes. We can stick in another conversation.
What do you think? How long
Sure.
should it take us to get there?
Let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens.
You
Yeah,
scan her
people.
timeline for the right moment to sync up both your sides of the dialogue. Ideally, she will have long since discarded her train of thought. You will finally reap the spoils of all your careful subterfuge. You will reap them good. Oh shit. What the fuck is she doing?
The flighty pods and their horse shit diameter explodes. It simply cannot take this much horse shit.
Holy shit.
Was that when she blew up her gate?
I'm not sure.
I think so. What the hell did you just do?
Hi there.
You actually did it. Blew it up, I mean. I had begun to believe that was embellishment.
This is it, isn't it?
What is it?
This is the 8th conversation between us from your perspective as well as mine.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this.
Really?
Yes, I have some questions for you.
What questions do you have?
I'll start with a simple one. Do trolls have names?
Oh boy. And I think that's a good time to leave off.
And John's going to make his backup computer in the next one.
Because that's switching perspectives. But that's a good panel to leave off on.
So, that was a lot. Interesting.
Yeah. Holy shit, okay. That was fun. So, wow.
Wow.
Oh gosh, I love Kanaya. Kanaya is one of my favorite trolls. I love Kanaya.
I think
Who's your
Carcat's still
favorite
my
troll?
favorite.
Carcat's your favorite, not Gamzee?
Gamzee and Carcat are tied.
Gamzee, Carcat, yeah. I love Gamzee. I love Carcat. I love Kanaya.
I love all of them a
Nepeta.
lot.
I love Vriska. I also hate Vriska, but I love Vriska. I have an unstable relationship. I kind of need an auspicious for Vriska. Kind of flipping back and forth.
I need an auspicious for fucking the numbers 413 and 612, but that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was a lot. Thank you guys for watching this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm super excited.
My
for more,
brain.
but this has been great. Oh my gosh, I miss the kids so much.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe so you don't miss when these episodes come out in the future. Make sure you join our Discord server so you can talk to us and, you know, just interact with us however you like. If you want to get a hold of us for anything, it's there. We also post updates there if you are curious about if there's any time that we aren't going to post an episode, or if we have an extra episode, or if we need to like delay an episode a little bit. And also Twitter is also a good place for announcements. I probably won't use Twitter unless it's a like larger announcement, because I don't know, I just like don't tweet very much. I don't know why we have a Twitter, to be honest. We probably shouldn't have a Twitter, but you know,
It
fun.
exists.
It exists. It's a thing that exists. You know, I don't use it though.
I don't either.
Okay, I mean I use it. If you tweeted at me, I'd understand, because I check it like once a week. All right. Yeah. I love you guys. Bye. Have a good one.
Love you
Good
guys.
night.
Peace.
Or day, or whatever time it is.
I love you guys and have a great whatever time it is. It might be 5 o'clock in the
Bye.
morning for some people. I know it will be for me. No, I'm just kidding. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.